Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome to Purpose Journey Counseling. Reloaded, reloaded, reloaded. I want to welcome you on this morning. Today is a very special day. And one of the things that I learned in life is to celebrate. We celebrate others, but it's also to celebrate ourselves. So, as I give an intro, today's Wednesday, January 11th, 2023. And I said that Wednesday was a special day. And because today is a very special day, it's January 11th. And happy birthday to me. You got to celebrate yourself. I'm just saying, you got to celebrate yourself. Today is my birthday, and I'm 39. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. I am 39 years old, years young, old, whatever, today. So, on behalf of Purpose Journey Counseling, I want to say welcome to you. This was very, 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 very honoring to be able to be on here this morning because I'm going to have a great day. Today is already great, and I'm really excited for this new season, this new chapter. And it's awesome that today is Wednesday because we've got, some different things on Wednesdays now. So, I just want to say that. It is my birthday, so I'm going to leave that up there for a minute. So, wishes. I'm not asking for anything, but, anybody want to say anything in the chat comments, that's fine too, but I'm not asking for anything. But I do appreciate being here, and I'm grateful for another year. So I'm grateful to God. So my name is Dr. Natatu North, and I am the owner and therapist of Purpose Journey Counseling, LLC in Cincinnati, Ohio. And it is 7 a.m. Again, it's January 11th, one of the greatest days of the year. And we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And the YouTube link for this broadcast is posted on Instagram. So we ask that you please like the video, please like our pages, please follow us on social media. I always ask, regardless of which platform you prefer, if you could please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'd be amazing, amazing. Purpose Journey Counseling. And please share. Words of encouragement, words of wisdom, words of gratitude, appreciation. We do a lot of different things on here, but it's just really, really good for us to reach each other and for us to support each other. I know the people that I know and I can share, but if you can share, that's even more people that we're able to touch. So, and let's also interact and engage in the comments section. So as always, when we're together, I like to make sure that I share this information for the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. And I do ask that you just keep this number in your phone, whether it's for you or for someone else. You just never know. It's good to have it. But the phone number is 1-800-273-8255. Again, that's 1-800-273-8255. That's a good number just to have readily available. And then there's also the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. The number is 988. And you can text or call this number. Both lines are 24/7. They're always available. So please, please, please just store the information. It's just good to have it. You just never know when it might be necessary to use it. So we want to share that information. So with our new schedule, today is Wednesday. And on Wednesdays, we will have Wednesday Wisdom. So we're usually just some words of wisdom. I know we used to do Wednesday Word, so it still can come from the Word. Obviously, there's so much wisdom in the Word. But today I just want to speak, and because it is my birthday, I've been reflecting, and I know a lot of us tend to do that as we get older. Around our birthdays, we start to reflect about some things and just trying to understand some things, and honestly, really just to, I would say, become wiser. The goal always should be to become wiser. And I just want to speak from just for a few minutes, just from this theme of don't try to rush your life away. One of the things I work with children and adolescents in therapy, and then I have my own children. And sometimes the conversations are like, I can't wait to be an adult. I can't wait to be 18. I can't wait to be 21. And I can't wait to be 25. We're always talking about the next, this level way over there somewhere, like almost like we're trying to rush it. Now, obviously, we know that time moves as time moves, and we really don't have the ability to push time faster or to slow time down. But sometimes it isn't even so much looking forward to. Sometimes we just want to be somewhere else that's in the future that we don't actually take a moment or take the time to just live in the present, because we're trying to be somewhere else. And one of the great, awesome things about life is that we actually, for every day that God allows us to live, we actually get to experience different things. And while some of those experiences are wanted and some are not, there's so much beauty in living. There's so much beauty in the different things that we experience. But if all we're doing is waiting for the next thing that's not even promised, the future, oh, I can't wait to turn this, or I can't wait to do that. If we don't do that, then we're all oftentimes missing the moment. And sometimes, we're trying to push things further because we just think it's going to be better when it gets there. A lot of times with children and adolescents, they just want to be grown because they think being grown is just so amazing. And then they get grown and they realize, like, wow, adulting is not necessarily sometimes the most fun thing to do. So it's just being able to appreciate where we are, wherever that is. And I was really thinking about this because I'm on the cusp. This is the last year in my 30s. So I'm on the cusp of being, as we would call, over that hill. But I said, okay, God, let me take a pause, because, I really want to be able to appreciate where I am and appreciate where I've come from at the age of 39 now. So with that, it's just the whole concept of not taking life and living for granted. Sometimes we get up each day, we don't even thank God for life. We don't thank God for waking us up. And sometimes I know some of us are not necessarily morning people. Believe it or not, I'm not even necessarily a morning person. I have to get up, but I'm not necessarily, pleased to be up as early as I have to, get up to get my kids and everybody ready. But at the same time, I can still thank God for allowing me to wake up, even if I'm not in the mood, even if I'd rather be sleeping. It's just being able to be appreciative and to be grateful and to actually show gratitude and speak those words to God, just to say thank you. Thank you, Lord, for waking me up. Thank you, Lord, for protecting me last night when I slumbered. Thank you, Lord, for just giving me whatever portion of health that I've awakened with this morning. Different things like that. Just being appreciative, being grateful, being thankful. And authentically thankful and gracious for what God allows us to do. Tomorrow's really not promised. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's not promised. And all we really have is today. And because, we talked even in the podcast this past weekend on hashtag from a Christian, hashtag from a therapist with Dr. Natatu, everything just kind of ties in this week. It goes back to, the journey and purpose and all of these different things, and understanding that life is a process, and we're supposed to, as we're going through the process, we're progressing, so embracing the progress, embracing progress and progression, embracing it, as we get older, excuse me, things change. I got gray hair in the front of my hair, and things my body don't necessarily feel the way it used to, but I can say I'm grateful for the progress, because I know that 10 years ago, the level, and I will never know everything. I know I will never know everything, but at 29, the level of wisdom and understanding even that I had at 29 is nothing like it is at 39, so embracing that and being grateful for progress and being grateful for the things that I am learning every day and the wisdom that I acquire and just the experiences that I have that are making me better. They're making me progress and to actually come into being the woman of God that God has designed for me to become. So, as we're not trying to rush things, we're not taking life or just living, being able to live, not just exist or not just survive, but actually to live, not taking those things for granted, embracing progress and progression. It's maximizing each moment. Because like I said, the past, yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is not promised. All we have is right now. So if we can take advantage of it now and say, you know what, I'm going to maximize each moment that I have, because this moment is my moment. Like, I'll wait for my moment. Well, this moment could be your moment, because this moment is really all you have. You don't really know, we can plan, and it's great to plan, but we don't really know if we're going to see see the day of those plans actually, coming to pass. So maximizing each moment, being grateful for each moment, being thankful for each moment. We have to be able to learn to do that in our journeys, in our progression of life, and understanding that each moment is unique, because there's never been a time like the present, and this moment will never exist again. This moment right now, as it keeps going, each moment's a new moment. You'll never see that particular moment again. Every day, that we awaken, we go through the, regular 24 hours in a day. However, each moment is different than the previous moment and the next moment. So how are we going to maximize that? How do we embrace the uniqueness of the moment and understanding that God is that incredible that, even though sometimes our routines, become monotonous or even sometimes mundane, sometimes we get bored with different things. But if we really maximize the moment and understand the uniqueness of each moment, we'd understand that God is that miraculous and that wonderful and just awesome, that he doesn't allow us to just do the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. If we look at it differently, we have the ability to do that, looking at it differently and trying to live each moment that we have better than the last moment that we lived. So this is our Wednesday wisdom for this morning, but so put it back up there. Each moment is unique because there's never been a time like the present, and this moment will never exist again. So how are you going to maximize, your moments today? What are you going to do today to take full advantage of what God has allowed you to see? It doesn't have to be your birthday for you to see that. But I just wanted to share that with you because, as I, like I said, have been doing some reflection on this chapter, because this is a big birthday for me, because next year is like a bigger birthday. But as I was doing some reflection, it's really just learning to appreciate the journey, but also to appreciate God for allowing me to be on this journey. So, and it's the same for all of us. So I pray that this Wednesday wisdom does, get you to thinking and definitely aid us all, as we're in our journey, on our journeys, on these paths that God is allowing us to be on. And we're just very, very grateful, very, very grateful. So I'm just going to put that back up there again because I'm celebrating. I'm maximizing this moment right now. I'm celebrating. So as always, our tag for Purpose Journey Counseling, I want to encourage you all to be loving, to be kind, to be compassionate, and be intentional towards others as well as yourselves. So with our new schedule, it's going to be a few plus a couple days before we're together again. But we do thank you so much for joining us. I hope you caught our podcast. So we had our podcast on Sunday, we had Monday Message, and we have Wednesday Wisdom. So we'll be back, Lord willing, on Monday for Monday Message, again, live at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So less videos during the week, but more time to rewatch. I really, really want to encourage you to rewatch the podcast. I might just go ahead and do a replay, maybe like probably in the evening, maybe not today, but maybe like tomorrow evening, just to be able to watch that, because finding purpose in the journey is a very, very challenging thing to do. So again, I thank you all so much. I appreciate you. And I thank you for spending some time with me. But whether you did watch this live at 7 a.m. or you catch it later in the day, later in the week, later in the month, later in the year, I do pray that you're able to maximize each moment. Don't take life for granted. Don't try to rush things, and understanding that, we need to embrace progress and progression because each moment is unique. So God bless you. God keep you. May heaven smile upon you. It's like a benediction for a church. But I do pray that you have a wonderful Wednesday and